So hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. We're back again here for another review today and we're going to be talking about the Wow Skin Science Caffeine Face Serum. So we're going to break down all the parameters and review it under 5 minutes real quick and have the scorecard at the end. So stay tuned for that. So let's start off with this product. So as usual, the first parameter is about the price and this one contains 30 ml of serum and it retails for 599 rupees. So the next parameter we're going to talk about is packaging. So this comes in a glass packaging and it has a stained bottle which is basically to avoid any type of like reactions with the sunlight, which is a good thing from the brand side. And at the same time it comes with a pump and it has a cap on top which helps to not to not let the pump to press and the products to dispense out. There's one big thing which I don't really like, which is the fact that if you press it, you have to go in for a full pump. You can't do a half pump or 3/4 pump by any chance. So this gets a little problematic when you just want to take a little bit of product but a lot of it just comes outside. So that's a little bit of a bummer for me. There's one amazing thing that I noticed, which is that they have a QR code which is really helpful to check whether the product is authentic or not. But nevertheless, considering all the parameters, I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10 for packaging. So next up is going to be about what the brand claims. So yeah. Give your skin a dose of coffee and help revive dull, tired and aging skin with Wow Skin Science Caffeine Face Serum. It is lightweight and moisturizing, delivers the goodness of pure caffeine, coffee extract and hyaluronic acid. So these were the claims and let's see how it puts up to it. So the serum is something which has a very strong fragrance to it. So if you're someone who does not like any type of smells or fragrances in your, all of your skincare products, then this is something that you should stay away from. Although it does have fragrance, it did not break me out and it actually smells divine. It smells like coffee and vanilla together and I just can't stop sniffing my hands once I apply it. It just smells so good. But the smell does not really linger on. It fades away once you've applied it, which is a good thing. Considering the fact that it has a fragrance which is good, but at the same time it can be a little sensitive to those of you who have sensitive skin, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. So next up, we're going to talk about the product's texture. I have a bit of it on my hand and it's really easy to just spread it out and it just has a very gel-like consistency. It's transparent when it comes outside, which is a good thing. So coming to the stickiness factor, it's not too sticky, but it does have a bit of stickiness in it. It's very lightweight, yes, but it does have a bit of tackiness and stickiness to it, which is something I don't really mind because it's a serum and a lot of serums tend to do that. So how this one works is that it does not really hydrate my skin. So the brand claims to have hyaluronic acid in it, and as you guys know, hyaluronic acid is a humectant. So it does help to retain all the moisture and all the hydration in your skin, and it helps your skin to also get even more supple and very bouncy because of the hydration. But with this product, I didn't have any hydration at all, and that was a bit of a problem to me because I did have a lot of dry patches and it did not really help in solving that area. So considering the fact that it says it has hyaluronic acid and it's supposed to be hydrating, but at the same time it does not do it, I'm going to give this a 4 out of 10. So there are some days when my skin just feels very dead and lifeless and very, dull. So this is helpful at that point of time. It does not moisturize your skin per se, but it does help with the dullness. Also, another thing that I would like to mention is about how my skin feels immediately once I apply it. So I just take a little and I apply it all over my face, and one thing which I noticed about this product is that it does take a little bit extra time to sink into my skin. So that could be because of the gel-like consistency or some other ingredients. I'm not too sure on why, but it does sit above my skin like a layer. It's a very lightweight layer, yes, but it does have this, it kind of feels like a silicone primer. So if you guys know what I'm talking about, you actually understand what I'm saying. So your skin just feels very soft, it feels very smooth, yes, but it has a silicone effect to it. So moving on to the ease of usage of the product, I would say that you need about 2 pumps of the serum for covering your entire face and your neck, and you're done with it. It does not really take a lot of time for you to massage and sink it into your face. So for ease of usage, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I'm just going to cut 2 points because I cannot really take half a pump out, which is something I don't really like. So next up, we're going to talk about something very important about the serum, and that's about how it sits under my makeup. So speaking about the times whenever I used it in the day and I'm going to wear my makeup, so this tends to look really good, and on areas where you don't have any problems, for example, my forehead, I don't really have any acne bumps or pores or any hyperpigmentation or fine lines or any texture going on. So in such areas, it just looks really good. Like my foundation application just looks beautiful. But on areas where I have problems, for example, that's mostly my T-zone area. Like on such areas, my foundation just tends to start to crumble and, form like tiny balls on my skin. So that is one thing I noticed about this product. So considering that disadvantage, I'm going to give this a 6 out of 10. So we've spoken all about the skin texture, etc., etc. So now we're going to move on to availability. So availability of WOW in India is like really good. You can get them all over in all the websites and a lot of supermarkets, hypermarkets. So I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10 because it's pretty much available everywhere and there is good access to it. So I'm pretty sure that you can get your hands on this if you need. So moving on to the overall effectiveness that I felt when I was using the serum for about 2 months right now. So I would say that it does help with dull skin. It makes your skin look a little brighter. By brighter, I do not mean whitening. I mean brighter, like your skin looks a lot more alive and lit from within. So speaking about that, that was a good thing, but it did not really help with hydration. So we're almost done with the review. And speaking about value for money versus the quantity, I think this is a great cost and it's very reasonable. And to be honest, it's a little more on the inexpensive side. So I'm going to give this one a 9 out of 10 just for the amazing affordable pricing placed. So this completes the review and I'm going to insert the final scorecard over here. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video and do stay tuned for more from my side. So make sure you check out my other product reviews. I'm going to link them down in the description bar below. So make sure you stay tuned for more from my side. Until next time, bye.